Yo, what's up, guys? Darren here, and I'm coming to you today with a movie pitch. And it's called Sharkville. Something I've had in my mind for some time now, and I'm thinking about getting some of my ideas out before I actually start going through with it. So I want to see if you guys have any suggestions. Should I go with it? Should I not? Like how I should proceed with it. But here's kind of the main ideas of it. So it's about this surfer dude who lives with his uncle and his cousin, probably in some surfer town in California. And he starts off at this big surfing competition kind of thing in California, and he's surfing his rival, and something in the race, he gets a little bit too competitive. He ends up getting off the track, and he actually ends up like losing losing a sense of direction in the ocean, and he gets eaten by a shark, a giant shark, which is actually a robot shark, but he doesn't know that at the time. So he gets eaten by a giant robot shark. Um, and when he wakes up, he thinks he's dead, but he's actually he actually wakes up and finds himself in a village inside the shark, and that's where the name Sharkville comes in to play. So he wakes up and he looks around, and it looks like obviously it's pretty light. There are little huts, a marketplace, and actually a number of people living there. So that is the Sharkville in this movie. And yeah, at first he's like, how do I get out of here? How do I get back? But he ends up talking to the mayor, and he says all these people have been eaten by the shark, and um, he's just made the best of living in the shark. There's no going back to the real world. Um, and so after that, he kind of gets used to the Sharkville. He makes his own hut. He finds a job somewhere at the market or something, doing some job that's kind of unimportant. But one night, he's kind of, you know, he sees a lot of suspicious activity going on, like between some of the leadership. The mayor, he seems a little off. And one night, he kind of investigates, and he goes for a walk into some unorganized outside of the Sharkville, into another part of the shark, and he ends up finding this prison with all these people that have tried to leave the shark, tried to rebel, and in that prison, he actually finds his dad. Remember in the beginning of the story, he had lost his dad. He was living with his uncle, and after that, he tells him he needs to get help, and from there, you kind of see how the stories connect. And he finds out the shark is a robot, and this, and from there he, having a good ending, he is able to release his dad from jail, defeat the bad guys, the mayor who has controlled the shark. I still haven't really decided his intentions for controlling the shark, and with one big gush, they free other people out of the shark, and everyone lives back on Earth happily. That's the story. It's pretty straightforward. There's definitely a few things I have to work out, some small details, like especially with the bad guy's intentions, why he's doing this, how it can end, and also, some more reasons, like why is the guy getting suspicious, and when, so that's all details, and those are suggestions I'm definitely taking. The other thing is, I'm not really sure how I should really proceed with the story, and like which style I should make it. For example, I could definitely make this a children's movie. I could, it definitely has that kind of child's imagination feel to it. Living in a shark eats you. Live in a shark. You have a whole village inside a shark. It's it's definitely something you could see in like Disney or something. But yeah, but then you could also take a much deeper approach, like definitely sci-fi, and you could also see some more darker themes to it, kind of make it a real sci-fi kind of horror movie, like really stress on the mystery and suspension of being in the shark. But you still have a lot of good themes. The theme of, you know, like kind of this whole grief idea. You know, you lost your dad earlier, you're doing this surfing thing for him, and then you're finally reunited with him. So that's pretty much my movie pitch. Yeah, leave me some suggestions or whatever, and looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say.